bones on the one side of my pillow. I got room for skeletons in your closet. Bitch, can I say? And I'm turning red. Oh my God. I'm turning already, y'all. I cannot fucking sing. And I be trying because I really like to sing. So I'm telling y'all, if I could really sing, it would be Kurt, y'all. It would be bad because everybody be like, if this bitch don't shut the fuck up, y'all, I will sing and I don't give a fuck. And even around here, my family be like, and I be saying, y'all just hating. You know, that's all it is. You just say it because I can sing and you can't. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey everybody, it's your girl Sassy Shawntice. I'm coming back with another video. Yes, honey, back with another one, girl. Okay, y'all see that Indian in my family, girl? I ain't put my wig on today, honey. I ain't feel like it. But yeah, I went on and slayed my edges, girl. Okay, honey. I mean, I ain't slammed, you know what I'm saying? I probably could do better, but I was rushing. But yeah, we're going to get into this video. I don't have my wig on today, so I'm free. Okay? So we about to cut up, honey. So this episode was really good, but it wasn't good as I thought. You know, I was mad because Keisha wasn't there from Total. And I was mad that I didn't get to see Cherish's other two members. Yeah, something about they had something to do. That's what Fallon said. And then who else ain't show up? None of Danny D. came. Danny D. came. Yeah, whatever. None of Danny D. came. And then nobody from 3LW, you know, the Cheetah Girls. And who else? Nobody, like, really came, but that part was a little disappointing. But, you know, Mila was there, so I was really glad. And I didn't think she was coming, but she did. Okay, but let's get into the episode. So the episode starts off with Pam and Misha in the kitchen. So Misha is apologizing to Pam. They didn't show this in the last episode, but yeah, something about Misha got mad at Pam. When she had her little like tantrums and everything, then she got mad at Pam because she was like, Pam just be walking out the room and Pam don't be saying nothing. So yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I guess they didn't think that was important to show, but why y'all show it in this episode? So Pam is sitting there talking to Aubrey, and Aubrey is basically telling Pam, you know, I just feel disrespected here. You know, I've tried to work with all the girls, you know, it's just not working. Pam is just telling her, you know, look, we got to work together to make this shit happen, and it's all about women empowerment. We can help others to see that we can work through this, and it's going to be okay. And, you know, Aubrey is just sitting there ready to have another bitch session. And Pam is just not with. She's so peaceful that she just not really even feeding into none of the shit. And I liked it. So Pam is telling Aubrey, you know, I don't know who's going to show up, meaning Keisha, Omar Epps' wife. I think that's his name, Omar Epps. So Keisha was in the group and then Kimmy. So Pam basically just left the group, you know, abruptly. That's what it seems like. And she didn't give anybody any reason as far as the group members. And she hasn't seen anybody for like 4.5 to 5 years. You know, she's also cut everybody off from social media. So Pam is feeling a type of way about that, you know, and she just don't know, you know, how the girls, if both of them are going to come or even how they're going to react. And so Aubrey is sitting there telling Pam how, you know, she just a little bit irritated because she has worked in this group to get the girls to where they are, and she just doesn't feel respected and nobody cares about what she's going through and what she's contributing to the group. And yeah, Aubrey is like, you know, I've taken enough shit in my life and I'm taking it down. And, you know, I'm just thinking to myself, bitch, that's what you got to do in life. You know, sometimes you just got to bite the bullet, and that's what happened. And I think that Aubrey, you know, personally, I think that she may feel disrespected because nobody is listening to you now. I think Aubrey wants shine, and it just didn't happen. I think she thought she was going to come in this group, you know, and get control of everybody. And I think that she thinks she was higher than everybody, that she was going to come in this group, divide everybody, because that's what she was trying to do, and make her way to where she could be, you know, the center of attraction. Okay, y'all, so next, the girls are gathered in the living room. And Cedar's the little computerized lady. Cedar is telling them, you know, y'all need to get y'all shit together. What y'all going to do for the show? How y'all going to arrange the songs? Like, what are y'all going to do? Your old group members are coming, and they're going to give you constructive criticism on what you need to do or take out or stuff like that. And so they're really excited about it. So they go ahead and head down to the studio. So the girls get to the studio and they're trying to arrange the songs and see what song's going to come first. So Don't Leave, Go. I think that's what it's called because somebody keep calling it Leave, Don't Go. Or it's called Don't Leave, Don't Go or something. And yeah, that song they're trying to get together. and Felicia realizes that, you know, they don't have the song. So they were like, who has the song? And so Cosign has the song. So they call Cosign, and Cosign was like, okay, I'll send the song, you know. So he sends the song, and yeah, they still kind of pissed. So they go to work on Bird's Eye View. And so, yeah, so they play Cosign's part, and they're like, they don't sound good, they don't sound good. And then they play Felicia's rendition of the song, you know. So just party, party on my dime, it's on me. I sound good. Oh, yeah, girl. Yeah, so that's Nivea's part, okay, y'all? So just party, party on my dime, it's on me. Hey, bird's eye view, bird's eye view. Yeah, y'all. Y'all ain't go, y'all, for real. I cannot even wait to see them perform this song. So yeah, so they are feeling Felicia's producer of that song. So they choose that song. They're like, okay, we're going to go with that. So now Aubrey is like all mad, you know, and I can't even help but to see her sagging ass titties, y'all. Like, bitch, are you fucking serious? I'm trying to listen to what this bitch is saying, and all I can do is look at her titties. Like, I felt like a nigga. Like, it looked so bad. Like, it wasn't good, because the titties was all the way down here. You know what I mean? Like, all the way down to the floor. Okay, girl. And then, you know, the clothing part was coming right here like it was some boosty, and she wanted to say, it just wasn't giving, and it looked really, really nasty, and it was too revealing, you know? And I just felt like sooner or later, I was getting ready to see a nipple. Y'all can see that. Like, her boob is like really like hanging and long and just like big, and it's just like, it's unattractive. And I thought I was just like, bitch, did you know your titties was hanging out like that? Or did you really don't give a fuck? Or do you think that looks sexy? Like, which one is it? Because that did not look good. So she is like doing the most with her titties showing like this, and she's sitting there fucking complaining. And I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck are you complaining? This is not the sound that we need to have, and you know, we are better than that. And you just don't sound how I would have expected. And, you know, well, bitch, what do you have? Let's see what exactly that you have, so we can try to work through that, and we can try to make something different happen, because just sitting around complaining, Misha, is not getting you anywhere, okay? It's making you look like a little ass girl. So one of the girls from Black walks in. She looks cute, you know what I'm saying? Her outfit is cute. And, yeah, but when I saw Mila was giving everything, honey. Y'all, that chocolate skin looked good on her, y'all. And then her hair was like a nice little short bob, but it was like kind of flipped like back in the 70s and stuff. She looked so good. And then when she had a whole white suit on, and it was like silk or something like that. But then it like had bell bottoms at the bottom. Y'all, she was giving. Oh, you hear me? And then on top of that, the way she walked in, honey, she was just like giving like shit. I have been on top. I have never failed, honey. I am here. And then on top of that, she can sing her ass off. You know what I mean? So I just felt like she was like giving like, honey, I'm here, honey. Okay, I am in the building. That's how she walked the fuck in. I said, I know that's right, girl. You better do it, girl. Girl, she looked good, and she knew it. And that's all I'm going to say. Like, she looked really good, and she knew it. And I was glad for her with that chocolate skin, honey, and them thick lips. Girl, and she had that dark lipstick around all of that chocolate skin. She was giving, honey. I said, yeah, do the damn thing, girl. Silent is giving excuses in her confessional about why, you know, the other two group members didn't show up. She just said, oh yeah, well, they had other things to do and stuff like that. Bitch, everybody know y'all probably ain't get along, and y'all probably burn some bridges with these bitches, and they probably don't even fuck with y'all. They don't want nothing to do with y'all and don't want to see y'all. That's how I see it. That's what I see. When you don't give anybody anything, like I don't know anything about the other two girls, I'm gonna run with it, because all I got to go on is who you are. You know what I'm saying? How you been acting. So that's all I can go. If the bitches don't fuck with you, and that's just the fuck it. The most important thing is that Felicia's there. So yeah, she could give a fuck anyway. Like, my sister's here, and that's all that matters. Who else? Danity came. Girl, ain't none of them bitches show up. And it was like, how many bitches is in that group? Like 50. You know what I'm saying? It's like 50 bitches in that one. Like, not even half, bitch. Nobody showed up. Girl, I said, okay, girl. So then who else? Keely. Nobody showed up from 3LW. I was mad. I was just a little disappointed, because I felt like Agent should have came. Bitch, we see you every day on the real. Where you at, girl? Okay, honey, you could have showed up. We know you at work and everything, but girl, you work a 9 to 5 like everybody else. You could have came through. I already knew the other bitch wasn't coming. The one that you threw a bucket of chicken on, you bucket throwing chicken bitch. That's what they called you, girl. No, I knew she wasn't coming, because, yeah, I heard y'all was beefing hard. You know, so I already knew, like, if I would have put money on that out of everybody, she wasn't coming. You know what I mean? So Ronnie shows up. He has all of these flowers, balloons, you know, a bag, like some type of gift and everything. And, you know, Shamari's like, oh, it looks so nice. And she's so excited. But it just like, okay, bitch, it was a bit much. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I felt them like it was their anniversary, so I guess they didn't get to celebrate together. So I think that he brought the things there for that, but it was kind of overdoing it. Like, he had flowers, a bucket of flowers. Like, y'all know them flowers that they sell on the side of the road. I don't know if they do that in y'all, but in DC, where I grew up at, you know, you'll just put up to a light and, you know, they selling flowers to the little Spanish people. And it just looked like he was like, look, bitch, hey, I'll take the whole goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? So if he would have brought just that, I'd have been like, ooh, girl, you did not just buy that shit off the side of the road. Y'all, but he ain't just buy that. You know what I'm saying? He went on and bought a whole nother thing of flowers. Then he had balloons. And then he also had, like, a big bag, like, looked like with a gift in it. So, yeah, that was that. But I was just like, yeah, it brought back memories with them little flowers in the bucket. I was like, okay, girl. Because remember that time when you be sitting in the car, maybe you be sitting in the car with a dude, and then they come past, and you be like, I know this motherfucker better buy me a flower. He better buy me a flower. Girl, if he don't buy you that flower, you be like, so you're not going to buy me a flower. I remember I did that one time, too. Girl, he really got a flower, girl. Then I was like, okay. I didn't really feel like he meant it, so it wasn't special, but I couldn't help but to say something, you know? And plus, I don't really know how to close my mouth sometimes, so. Okay. Mila, like I said, from 702 shows up. She's giving hugs to Irish and Misha, and Nivea is standing around. So Nivea, basically, I was kind of like feeling a little type of way for her because y'all know Nivea is a solo artist, so she ain't really had nobody to, like, you know, hug and be there with. And you like, oh my God, it's so, yeah, I can't believe, you know, all that stuff. She ain't had nobody to do that with, so she was just going from group to group, you know, just like, you know, kicking the bobo with everybody, having a small talk conversation. So when Pam saw Kimma, she was there with Pam. Nivea was there to, you know, like, help Pam out because Pam had started crying. Because when she saw Kimmy, Pam, like, got really emotional. First, she, like, walked up to her and tried to give her, like, a pound. And I was like, okay, Pam. Like, I guess Pam felt like she didn't really know where Kimma was going to come from. You know, if she would have, like, gave her a hug or something like that. But, yeah, Pam was kind of standoffish with her with that. So I was just like, okay, girl. So then Kimma was just like, she gave her a hug off the break. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I give hugs, bitch. All that Pam. You know, like, it just was kind of weird to me when I saw that. But, yeah, Kimma went on in and embraced her. She was like, I just want to be able to call you, see how you doing, you know, just check on you. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, just like she said, and it's true, y'all was like, I know that's right, Kimma. She was like, look, and then on top of that, it don't even make sense that we not out here getting this money, honey. Okay, girl. Y'all, I know she was thinking that. I don't even know if Total was thinking that. Y'all, SWV getting their money. Escape. You know, they doing this little versus stuff. And then Salt and Pepper. Like, everybody has come out the woodwork of these girl groups. And, like, they're coming together because we want to see y'all again. You know, and, like, Total, that would be really, really nice if we could see Total. And, like, I just think Pam ain't even fucking with it. Like, she don't even care. I just feel like Pam was, like, on top of the world. And that's what it say in her Only God Knows song, her gospel song. She says it in the beginning. I have been on top of the world and in valleys of the low. Like, she like, I have been there, done that. So Pam, and then she's walking with God right now. So she's not even tripping off of none of that shit. Not no money, not no fame, anything. And she just wants to hold hands and walk with the Lord. And I just got chills saying that. But yeah, that is where Pam is. And I don't see it happening. You know, and I don't know whether she came there. I mean, I'm not saying she did. It generally seemed like Kimma came there to make amends with Pam and see where her head was at and why she did certain things the way she did it. But at the end of the day, like, she probably want Pam to be like, look, bitch, we need to go on tour. We need to try to hook up with the verses. We need to figure out something to get this bread, like she said, you know. But I think it was genuine with her friend. She really was upset. Pam was like, look, I understand you was hurt. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and a lot of people was hurt. Like, I had family members don't understand how I just walked away like that, you know. But it was my calling from God that he told me to do it, you know, and get into other things, you know. Okay, so y'all, Kelly announces to everybody, the producers and company and support, everybody who came and the cast members, you know, we need y'all support on this. We've been working really hard, and yeah, we need your honest support on this, and we appreciate y'all being here. I'm noticing that, and this is after all the songs. I'm about to mention the songs, but Kelly is on none of the songs, y'all. Like, she's not on one. So I really do think that she kept up this creative director thing because she has not sung on any of these songs. And I don't know what happened because she was in the studio one time and then now she's not on any songs. So yeah, I don't know what that's about, but yeah, the bitch ain't on none of the songs. So yeah, the first song they play is Skeletons, which I really, really like. Lay your bones on the one side of my pillow. I got room for skeletons in your closet. Bitch, can I say? And I'm turning red. Oh my God. I'm turning already, y'all. I cannot fucking sing. And I be trying because I really like to sing. So I'm telling y'all, if I could really sing, it would be Kurt, y'all. It would be bad because everybody be like, if this bitch don't shut the fuck up, y'all, I will sing and I don't give a fuck. And even around here, my family be like, and I be saying, y'all just hating. You know, that's all it is. You just say it because I can sing and you can't. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's how it goes, girl. You know, I know you feel me. So they play Skeletons, y'all. And the guys, Ronnie and two other producers was like, ho, 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 right when they start the song, like right in the beginning. And they're like, ho, 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 cut it off, cut the song, cut the song. So then the girls just looking around, they real confused. They like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, damn, we sound that bad? So I'm like, oh my God, this is not good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, is it? Because to me, it sounded like it was all right. But girl, he like, look, y'all look like, Ronnie like, look, y'all look like y'all not feeling it, girl. So Ronnie lets them know, you know, look, y'all, we not feeling the song. You know, if we not feeling the song, then how they gonna feel a song? You know, like the audience, how they gonna feel a song? So yeah, give me some of the song and give me some energy, okay, honey? So yeah, they get into it, and I loved what Felicia did. Felicia was on it. She looked so cute when she did it. She said, lay your bones on the one side of my pillow. I said, go ahead, girl. And she had her little bop together. Y'all, and then her sister joined in, and it was too cute. It was so cute. I loved it. So everybody started feeling the song, and yeah, it was on, you know, because at first they was just sitting there all stuck. And like, I guess they was nervous and afraid. You know, I will be too. And so, yeah, and plus, you know, you not used to performing in front of people anymore. So, yeah, that was that. But, yeah, they did a really good job on pumping them up and telling them, hey, you know, and I remember because Shamari was saying Ronnie helped her a lot with stage presence and just getting people involved when you're performing. So, you know, I think, and that's good because I know BBD and / New Edition, they have history in all of that. God of heaven, creator of all the earth. That joint go, only God knows, honey. Pam gospel song is all of it, girl. It is giving, yes it is, and Pam delivered. Yeah, she was all over the place, y'all. God of hey, huh? remember Misha sucking like that, y'all. Hey, huh? Looking dumb and sounding dumb, girl. Pam did that song, and it was really good. She looked kind of funny, but I was like, okay, girl, you can't be laughing on a gospel song, so chill out. So then Nivea's in her confession, and she's saying how, you know, Aubrey over there just looking stuck. She making all these funny faces, and, you know, she just not what was going on. So meanwhile, you know, they show Aubrey again in her confessionals complaining again. You know, people are just not listening to me. You know, this is not our sound. We're better than this. All this other shit that ain't nobody. Look, we're already here. It's no time to keep complaining about what shoulda, coulda happened because now is the time. Okay, I do understand where Aubrey is coming from because, yeah, y'all don't have a banger. You know, let's just be very clear on that. Y'all don't have a banger. And when I talk about a banger, you know, just like when you hear it come on, you just like... You know what I'm saying? One of them motherfuckers. And it's just not in the collection. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand where Aubrey is coming from with that. But at the same time, it's too late in the game for that. You should have been making that up when you was talking, bitch. When you was up there sleeping, talking about people behind their back and all that shit on the phone, you should have been making that shit up and then they would have a banger. Y'all would have a banger. But yeah, that's not the case because that's not what the fuck you was doing. So now we have to move on. So then Nivea, y'all, okay, performs Talking. She looks cute. You know, I was feeling her part and everything, but I just felt like I wanted her to wear something more fly. You know, I did like the hat. That was cute. Her and Shamari hat, that was really cute. Like, I just got one of those hats. I put myself on 2 hats with my swimwear video that I did for y'all. But yeah, I really like that hat, and I really wasn't feeling her outfit. I was feeling her vibe and everything, but they didn't show enough of Nivea, so I was not liking that. You know, I just felt like I wanted to see more Nivea, and they just didn't give me what I wanted with that girl. You feel me? So yeah, I was kind of disappointed with that. Okay, y'all. So Misha, girl, once again, here we go, honey. Okay, girl. She is looking so stupid. So Misha is in the beginning of Bird's Eye View. She coming up all talking to people around her, like really meaning it. You don't know what it took to get here. You don't know the things that I went through. And I'm just like, oh my God, because you can tell she's really feeling and needing to say these words. But like the pop, she only has 2 verses and the pop cuts off. And then she had a fucking audacity, y'all, to look back at Pam because Pam started singing her verse. Bitch, what are you doing? Like, really was looking back like, what are you looking back for? Your part is over, bitch. You didn't get any more than that. Like, what do you need? It's over, girl. Exit stage left, honey. What is the problem? She really looked back at Pam when they were singing the performance in the middle of the performance and was looking like, what are you doing? Like, are you serious, bitch? Or are you a nut? Because your part is over and, like I said, exit stage left. What don't you get? Misha, y'all. Okay, let's move on, girl. Move on fast before I keep on going. So Pam and Kimmy are sitting there talking. And Kimmy is just like, what are you doing? Because, you know, you left our group. You're being a super group with them now. And we're the super group. Like, you had a super group. And Pam is just like, look, this is just what God told me to do. You know, I'm here and this is an assignment. That's what it is, you know. And Kimmy couldn't understand, you know, why Pam could even be here. That's what it was looking like. Like, bitch, are you serious? So you left us for this? That's what she was trying to say. And then I noticed, like, why is Kim's mouth like that? I don't know what was going on with her mouth. Like, it was, like, hanging open. And then it was... And I'm sensitive to people having strokes because that's what I thought it was. Maybe a stroke, you know? Because sometimes they have weakness on the left or right side, you know, and no movement. It wasn't like that. Like, it'll be, like, paralyzed and then it'll, like, go back. You know, and it'll be regular. So maybe when she gets mad, her mouth does that. But that was weird to look at and to watch. Kim is like, she just really wished she could realize what they had in the group. You know, because on top of that, too, like I said earlier, she said, I was hurt. And then she gonna say, Pam, do you remember what you said to us? And then Pam was like, well, she was like, you said that we were Destiny's Child and I was the Beyonce. And then Pam was like, what? She said, oh yeah, I don't remember that. She was like, you don't remember that? And Pam was like, no. Like, she ain't remember. So y'all, 702, I love them. You know, out of all the groups, because they were my favorite group, you know, out of everybody, you know. And I was so glad to see Mila, Irish, and Misha getting along. You know, they were really getting along. So they were all standing together talking after the little listening party. And Mila was just like, you know what? We should all get a Tiffany's necklace, you know, and it should say 702. And what number was I asking Irish? And Irish was like, well, I was a 2. And then Misha was like, oh, yeah, well, I was a 0. I was a 0. And then Mila was like, oh, yeah, well, I was a 7. I was a 7. So 702. I thought that was cute. And I was just like, wow, that is so nice that Mila doesn't think that she's better than these ladies, that she still showed up, y'all, because this little girl got a voice on her. You hear me? And I was just glad to see her humbleness, and she seems like a really nice friend. And then also, it also seems like she doesn't feed into the bullshit. Because after that, you know, they were all sitting around having a drink, the 3, again, I think it was like some type of bar. And Irish starts to complain about how, you know, to complain to Misha. Again, that's what they do. And I don't even know why they did this all in front of Mila. I was just like, okay, that's real tacky. You know, that you got company and you act like you don't know how to act. So, because she was telling Misha, you know, did you see Shamari? She had all those pots, and then she was just now saying how she didn't get that many pots in a song. I'm the one who only got 4 verses. And then Mila was looking like, here we go again. And then Misha gonna say, oh, look at Mila. She like, I'm uncomfortable now. Yeah, she probably was uncomfortable because that's the same shit y'all used to talk behind her back. You know, y'all say, oh, I didn't get this part. I didn't get to say this. I get that. First of all, bitch, okay. Second of all, third of all, and fourth of all, I keep saying it. You can't sing, either one of y'all, so you're not going to get a lot of parts. You know, they got to do all this blending and remixing and remaking and voiceovers and all this other stuff, whatever they do, y'all, I don't know, to make these bitches sound like they do, sound halfway good, and you got a nerve to keep opening up your mouth talking about what you didn't get. Girl, shut up, please. We're having a wasted conversation. You didn't get but a certain amount of vocals because you know you can't sing. So what do you think you should do? Fuck up the whole song? Like, nobody's going to want to listen to that. I don't see why they don't get this. So Mila's sitting up there like, yeah, girl, I'm not okay. And she just like, look, okay, this is house business. I see what y'all going through. This is house business. And she's so mature. You know, Mila is so mature. She sees right through these girls. She knows that this is what they were talking behind her back, but she still is just real smooth about it. And then before they turned the camera off from her, she said, y'all sound good. I said, ooh, that was shade, honey. So Misha's trying to make herself look mature. Okay, honey? Talking about something. Yeah, I'm just going to sing the verses that they gave me, and I'm satisfied with that. Really, bitch? After all this fucking complaining that you did, and now one bitch come around and you want to act like you an adult. Okay, girl. So basically, y'all, Aubrey decides to leave, okay? She feels disrespected, and she feels like the girls aren't paying her any attention to what she could bring to the group, and she also doesn't like the sound. So she's just not feeling the group anymore, and she wants to leave. And like I said, she said they're not respecting her, you know. And then she goes on to say, you know, I've made more hit songs than them, and they need to put some respect on my name. Bitch, what you think, you Michael Jackson out here or something? Because I don't personally know no Danity Kane songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my cup of tea, and I just don't know you, bitch. So I'm looking at you like, bitch, what? Like, it doesn't even make sense. So the girls are looking for Aubrey. Nobody can find Aubrey. And Felicia's just like, look, I'm not falling for the bullshit because Aubrey is dramatic, and yeah, she just wants some attention. So whatever, that's what she feel like she need to do, then let her do it. I'm not going to be entertaining that. You know, and I agree. That's exactly what I was thinking when, because Aubrey was like, oh yeah, I'm going to make a statement and show them. So are you planning on coming back? Because when you come back, bitch, they plan on recutting everything and taking you off. So I hope you don't plan on coming back. You know, I hope she don't come back. So Aaliyah, Sentiment, and Cosign are coming to the studio, and they're there to see what the girls came up as far as all of the songs. You know, so, yeah, it just gets really bad and really nasty because Cosign is there. He's listening to, I think it's Bird's Eye View, one of the songs. And he goes, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off. Because he realizes that they're playing the rendition of Felicia's song, not the one that he produced. And yeah, he's like, cut it off. And Felicia like, look, what you mean cut it off? Don't be telling nobody to cut something off. Like, you being real disrespectful. Like, she kirks out. But the reason why she kirks out, because she has all of this built up animosity towards him because she feels like she's been doing his job. And from the looks of what the girls have been saying and what we've been seeing, because we haven't seen a lot of them, yeah, it looks like she has been doing a lot of the work. So she's going off on him. You know, Kelly is co-signing like, yeah, and you don't talk to women like that. And you don't say. And so they just like beating him up, like verbally abusing him, y'all. Just telling him he needs to do his job. He's not on time with this. We need this record cut. We need this. And they just telling him basically in a real nasty, mean way that he's not doing his job. He's trying to speak up for himself and, you know, let them know, hey, I'm the producer in this room. And they just not having it. Felicia's not having it. She's just like, I got BDE today, honey, big dick energy. And I'm using it on you. You know, and I'm just like, whoo, okay, girl, hold on now because he is a man, honey. You know, and you need to calm down. But she kept on going on and on about it to the point he looked so damn wore out. I said, y'all have wore this man out. It was sad. You know, it was really sad to watch. And I said, you know, to be honest, if you want to get your point across, that is not the way. You know, I speak about that in all my videos, y'all, because I personally am not one for somebody talking to me out the side of their neck and expecting me to understand where they're coming from. And really, it's not even me. It's personally everybody. You know, nobody wants for somebody to talk to them like they're a piece of shit, and then I should understand how you feel and where you're coming from, because that just doesn't happen, you know. So I think that their delivery was fucked up. I think that Felicia could have came at him a little bit better. Okay, y'all, that is the end of this video. I need to run because I'm having memory problems with my phone. It keeps saying that you don't have enough memory in this phone for this video, so yeah, I gotta cut it short, okay? But that was the end of the video anyway. Okay, so I did make it through. So don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all, okay? Okay, and I will see you ladies and gents later. Bye.